Hey guys, it's Fred from Legal Longboards, and today I'm going to do a review on the Hitcase Pro Plus. And starting off, I'm just going to give you a nice look on it. That's the back of the case. Here's the side. Notice there is no place to change your vibrate and sound, but you can adjust the volume. You can access your headphone jack, just not the charging, and then you can access your power button. And to open it, there's 3 latches here that you pop. You just like that. And it opens up like a book, just like that. And you just take your iPhone 5, 5S, 5C. The one case fits them all. And you just put it in like that. And close it. And pop the latches back. And so we've used it a couple times, and it is a pretty great case. I've got to say, they did a very good job on designing it, and it's just great. It's waterproof as long as you have a lens on, which I'll talk about later. It's shockproof, dustproof, just like all the life proofs in any other case. And I just really like the way it's designed. And this case, the special thing I like about it is it fits with all your GoPro stuff, which is really cool. It's just, you take your phone and you basically convert it into a GoPro, which is something very different, and no one else really has it, I don't think. And I'm going to talk about all the other stuff that came in the box. On their website, they do have other mounts and stuff, just like GoPro does. And they're basically the same stuff. They're pretty cool. So the mounting system they have is a slip-on mounting system. You see it has the grooves and 1/4-inch screw hole, just like the GoPro does. And so what they have right here is a groove, and you just slide it in, and there's none of this coming out right here. I'm pulling pretty hard on that, and then to let it go, there's this button right here. You just pull it, and it slips out. And so that's that. It's very easy. It's kind of like the quick release for GoPro, but it's not. It's just releasing your phone, not the whole mount. Alright, and I'll talk about the lenses. They come with these really cool silicone caps to protect them. And so you have to have a lens on it for it to be waterproof. And so here is the super wide lens, and it is from Trulux. And it's just a screw on. You pop this thing off. Give it a little bit of rub. And so there's that. And let's see, I don't know how good quality this is going to look like. You can see it's a pretty wide view of what's going on. And I think it's just a little bit smaller than the GoPro view, but it is still very wide, and it looks just like a GoPro side by side. So that's the super wide lens. And then they have the flat lens, which also comes in the little silicone casing, also by Trulux, and it screws on just like the others. Oop, got a little bit crooked. And it just works like your normal GoPro, or not GoPro, sorry, your normal phone. It's just the normal stuff. And so I'm going to talk about the mounting system. Unlike the GoPro mounts, these are a little bit different. It looks like a star, I would say, and same sticky stuff, but you can see it's curved. And the thing I don't like about this is, in order for you to put it on a flat surface, you have to push it down and hold it there, and I don't really trust that. It might pop back up. And then you can see here it's round right there. Well, the mounting system that they have, which I really don't like, GoPro's is a whole lot quicker, but the good thing about it is I can just use that stuff. And so yeah. So it comes in these 2 half circles. And so you put one like that, and then you feed one through the screw, just like that. And see, it does get a little bit stuck, and then you just screw it on. And it's a whole lot slower than the GoPro stuff. I mean, taking it off, do this, and sometimes it gets stuck. And so, I like the GoPro mounting system better, but there's always room for improvement. And these are their screws that they have. There is no place for a screwdriver, which is another thing that the GoPro pushes forward in. You're able to tighten it really tight, and that is very important with this case because this is a whole lot heavier than a GoPro. It's pretty heavy, and so if you have it like on your head or something, and it's like maybe facing down, or if you have it like pointing down at your longboard or something, and you jump, it's just gonna fall down. And so I think you really need a GoPro screw with the screw so you can tighten it really well, and you have to tighten it hard for it to stay that way. And another thing that came in the box was this leash, and I really like this. It's something GoPro doesn't have. And there's a thing on the corner right here, you can see, and this part of the leash just feeds through there, and you can just use it as a wrist strap. Or you can use it on the handle that comes with the Pro Plus edition. And I've had some problems with this handle. I don't know if it's just me, but the way it works is this folds down, but I don't really want to fold that down. You turn it and then pull it out and then turn it back, just like some other handles. And it's a pretty short handle. But I mean, it doesn't need to be that big, just for some quick shots. And then the really cool thing is it's got a tripod mount on the top there. But the one thing that I had with this problem, the first day I bought it, I was fiddling around with this thing, and I watched a video, and I'm pretty sure I did it right. But I guess I was just being stubborn with it, or this thing was being stubborn. Brute force and ignorance broke it. And so it's a pretty easy fix. I mean, I just have to screw a hole through this, or drill a hole and then put a bolt through it. But it did break off, and that was a steel rod. And I wasn't really pulling that hard even. And so yeah, it is a metal pull, and I don't know, I could probably snap it right now, but they do have plastic things over here. And so I don't know, I don't really like this handle compared to some of the others. I'd much rather use other handles. But yeah. And this is also by Hitcase. And it's got a little leash on there. You could put this leash on there. So yeah. And just an overall view, I really do love this case. It's amazing. It puts out great quality video. It looks great next to the GoPro, and I'll put some sample video after this. But and you can fully use your iPhone. I mean, you just can text, call, you just clip it straight out of the case, just like that. Just, whoa, pull it off the thing, and then some of the stuff does get stuck a little bit, but I mean, you just gotta push it back and then you yank on it. There, it came off really easy. You just pull off your phone off the mount and use it. It's really nice to use on the slopes. You don't have to like take it out of any pocket if you're recording. You just stop the recording and pull it out. And so, yeah, overall, I really like it. I'm definitely going to be using it. I'd much rather have this than a GoPro because this is just much more convenient for me. And so yeah, and another thing is that they have their own app called Vidometer. And it's a really cool app. You can do overlays of like your speed and how much G's you're going through and your elevation. For $1, you can just put a map on of your entire place where you're at. And so I really like this. And it comes out to $150, I do believe. They are based in Canada. And so go check them out. Go check them out their YouTube channel. They have an Instagram, a Twitter, pretty cool website, and so yeah, go check them out. Thanks.